Yes guys, welcome back man. Where do we start? It's not looking good for Jakey boy. It's not looking good at all. I don't think I've got a stress fracture. I think I've got a stress reaction, but it's kind of the same recovery time, and the marathon is in 17 days. And oh man, last like 3 or 4 days I've been pretty miserable, to be fair, pretty gutted. Yeah, so when I last left you, I rested for like 4 days, and then maybe 5 days. It felt the lump went down on my shin quite significantly, so I did a run on Tuesday 3k, and every step, say out of 10 steps, 9 really hurt. I say really hurt, felt like a sharp stabbing pain on that specific area of my shin. And it's just not good, man. I can just I've just given myself right now, like, so I'm giving myself 2 weeks like hard rest in terms of running, which is not ideal. Obviously got injured 3.5 weeks away from the race at peak volume, and like I say, I've been thinking it through in my head, and now blaming like stepping down off the toilet, not having no sleep with when Lana was sick, jumping up those steps. That's probably just like that was just what broke the camel's back, you know what I mean? It would have, I think, coming into peak volume, I had a 31k and a 35k run to tick off, and like 3 more speed sessions. I think it would have just, I would have been in the same situation, but just further down the line. So it's quite hard, it's quite a bitter pill to swallow, as you say. Very gutted, man. But like I say, I've been pretty miserable with it, but I've got a couple of choices. The reason why I did the run, the marathon, I wanted to do it because I've got like a 2.5 year plan to do some triathlon Ironmans, and it starts with running, getting back into running. Obviously through that little prep there, I've learnt quite a lot, made some mistakes, and that's why I'm sat here on the bike now, you know what I mean, but all learning points. There is a race on the 28th of January in my city, and if I can recover and get enough volume in, I'll do it, man. But again, even just like, that's just the optimist in me. In my head, I've still got like a 5% chance of doing that race that I plan to do. And then I really want to see if I can get the one in Shanghai. But I don't know if it's just too much to ask, man, and just end up re-injuring the same injury. But we're going to stay positive, man. Potentially get on that race in the 29th of January. I'm going to rest hard for 2 weeks. I'm going to aggressively rest the shin from any impact. Yeah, man, good, to be honest. I was like, what should I do, man? But I thought, bigger picture, we're going to get some swimming lessons booked in. We're back on the bike hard. I'm a day into a carb up, man, and you might be thinking, why are we carbing up? But we're going to slap the bike tomorrow, big time, big time. Leave it all on the table. Yeah, man.
How did you fall there, Lenny? No balance?
Life is simple, man. Sometimes all you need is just a new pan, and you improve your, yeah, I'd say mood, man. General mood by 3 or 4 points. When you just, you know what I mean? When you just move an egg around and it's just not sticking. Beautiful. The carb up starts now, man. We've got a few extra, 30 grams more oats. 30 grams of more oats. Is that right? I don't know. Is that sentence correct? A couple of 200 grams of sweet tarts,
pulled the fats from the eggs, just 2 whole eggs and about 160 gram of egg whites, and a brew with probably about 50 grams of honey in it. No, a decent amount of honey. Normally I have a little 10 gram splash, but that's probably about 20 gram. Yeah man, we'll get this in. We're keeping it simple though, it's nothing special on the carb up. I just find that rice just digests fantastically. And you can't really look past digestion when you're putting in a lot of carbohydrates. But yeah man, I'm gonna eat this and hopefully blitz all my work in like a 3-hour go, rather than like being distracted. But we'll see man. We'll touch in for the next intake of carbohydrates. Ooh, you've caught me on a bit of a rough one. We had no rice. We had no rice prepared for the first time ever, probably. So I've had to go tuna and oats, which is not a great combination, but I'm not a fussy eater, man. I can pretty much get anything in. I'll go tuna, rinse my mouth out with some pineapple, and then go oats and 2 naans as well. And that'll put me at 276 grams of carbs for the day, with 2 more meals to go, or 1 more big one. See how I feel man. Again, we'll get 500 carbs easy. And yeah man, that's a good example. You don't have to, obviously we all like nice food, nice combinations, but not every meal has to set the world alight. Sometimes you've just gotta crack on man, and that's what I'm doing. So not sure where I was going that. What you say? Say hi. See you later, bro. Got some good final macros there, Pawn Pat. Last meal, real simple. 400 grams of rice, 150 grams of chicken, and 450 mils of milk. Try and regrow my bone as fast as bone. Bone, Lonnie, bone. Say bone. No? And that puts us at a lot of carbs. Ready for tomorrow? 6 PM, eat this, and I'm gonna go to bed. Good morning. We're running a little bit late there. I put my alarm on my watch, my wrist, to vibrate, but it's just not been waking me up. Not all is lost though. It's still 5 AM. I wanted to get up a little bit earlier, just to... I'm slow in the morning, I've said before, I'm just a slow mover, so... Never mind, but we're piling in the carbs. Nothing's going to change there. Nothing's changed for 2 or 3 years. Oats, I know what I'm getting. I know what I'm putting in, I know what I'm getting out, if you know what I mean. Oats lathered in honey, lathered. You can see that, dude. Insane. Look at that, man. Look at that for... I wanted to be setting off about now. But... you never... I mean... if it can be avoided, you don't want to be setting off in the rain. I'll give it some time. This will stop, I'm telling you now. Yeah, man.
we're out, it's a beautiful temperature. It's around like 20 degrees, but it's just rain, so it's even better. Yeah man, I'm self-sustained. I've got about 230 grams of carbs on me, a gram of salt, and about 2.5 litres of water. Got some extra water in my back pocket. So we're gonna see what we can do, man. Yeah, I don't know which way the rain cloud went, but knowing me, I'm probably chasing it down. I was literally just about to make a video saying how good I'm feeling. I've got a flat again, man. I've been having flats all week, and I went to the shop and got my bike basically serviced, and it was feeling sweet every time. It's every time I go on this road, dude. Magnet, oh man, 12k in. Unbelievable, bro. We're gonna have to do a fucking quick change, man. Rolling, man, but what a shame. And my back tyre, the connection for my back wheels, absolutely knackered. I think this bike's ready for the turbo trainer, man. New bike time. Yeah, I've literally this week, man, that's my third flat, and I've got new tyres pretty much, so I'm just riding in the middle of the road now. I keep cutting those little corners, you know, where all the debris is. It's my own fault. So I'm gonna nip home, get some proper pressure in this tyre, which is not too bad to be fair, and then change the route a little bit. 80k in, and I'll be honest, man, I'm not feeling too clever. Not too clever at all. The legs, man. Have a quick break here, get some caffeine. I've blitzed 230 grams of carbs already. All in the tank, man. Trying to rejuvenate these legs. But I should be okay. Gonna keep this stop quick, man, but we call this a turbo stop. So this is the original Red Bull. Red Bull was created in Thailand, and this is the stuff this is banned in the US and Europe, you know what I mean? Brutal stuff. That could just be like, that could just rip me out the back end, if you know what I mean. I could blast out the back end. Coke, that's like, if you drink Coke and you're not doing anything other than like a turbo bike ride, you're gonna have long-term complications down the line. And then two filled buns, man. Bread pumped full of sugar. I'm gonna get this in, give my legs a little wobble, and hopefully that's gonna bring me back to life now. It's a random day in the Thai winter. It's a bit humid. Rain. I don't know what's happening, man. It's been a strange day. Strange day so far. Oh, that day didn't go to plan either, man, really there. Oh, I'm salty. Legs went after about 85k. Couldn't get them back really, so yeah, man. 120k. So I mean, we lost a little bit of time as well with the rain at the start, and obviously the flat as well. And I'm gonna have to get my bike tyre back on. I need to get that sorted. But I think this bike is gonna go on a turbo trainer, and I'm gonna get a loan and get a new bike. I'm gonna refinance the house and get a bike. Oh man, I'm filthy, dude. I'm a filthy boy. Size of bees out here, like 10-inch. There she is, man. Shined her back up. I never really speak about what bike I've got. It's a J Air. It's just a little Chinese hitter, man. It's nothing special. It's around, like, the price point is about 1,200. I would have to check, man. I think between 1,200 and 1,500. Is that going down again, dude? Pounds, British pounds, man. So, I mean, not cheap, you know what I mean? Like, but I mean, these bikes, dude, that's what I say. It's if you want to get a bike that actually everybody knows, it's going to be between like 2 and 5 grand. But these ones are sound, you know what I mean? Don't get some miles in your legs first. Don't feel like you've got to get like a. Don't feel like you've got to spend loads of money. You can get something for 500 quid. You know what I mean? Get a 500 quid bike. Get 1,000 kilometers in your legs, and then see what you reckon. And go from there. That's what I've been doing, man. And this, like, I mean, I know like the bike up from this is gonna feel a lot better, but I don't know what it feels like. So for me, you know what I mean? I'm just like. Got this bike, it felt better than my last one, buzzing. But it is time for a new one. And it's probably, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm losing my mind. I need to put some food back in my head. Chefing up, man. We've gone with bacon and egg butties. Lana's snoozing out, dude. I've also got a coconut smoothie, which I don't know if I mentioned it before. This is probably the best coconut smoothie in Southeast Asia. Big shout, I know. It's like cream, dude. Unbelievable. Look at that, Lonnie. Look what we're talking about here, man. Bit of red sauce on there. I'll be honest though, that smoothie is taken up some capacity. Look at that, man. Look at it, Lonnie. Look at it. That's phenomenal, bro. Phenomenal. Have you seen it, man? It's just nuts. It's just chaos, Lonnie. Right. This is gonna be. I'm not gonna let you watch me. I'll get one bite because it's gonna be absolutely. I'm gonna be absolute piece. I'm gonna be in a mess eating this, man. I've got shakes, dude. Anyway, we're gonna get a bite of this. Oh.
But yeah, man, that was I was like going into that sandwich. I was not that hungry just from the smoothie, the coconut smoothie. So the first one went in and it almost reignited my appetite. Which, like I said, like I always say, man, the more you can eat and sleep, the more you're gonna recover. So, and eating. And even sleeping at the minute, I'm sleeping like a baby. Shout out to Lana. Deja vu. Pad Thai. 50 baht. Decent amount. I'm not hungry, but I'm committed, you know what I mean? I'm committed to recovery, Lani. Very committed. Go on, Dale, take us out. Take us out with some B-roll of me eating Pad Thai. It's a bit hot today, isn't it? Come on, take it serious. Am I in? Yeah.
It's wrapping me too.
Drop a like for the algo. And next time I see you, hopefully the shins are a little bit closer to recovery. Bit of spice in it. But yeah, man, thanks for watching these videos anyway, man. Appreciate all the comments and likes from the same people. And if you watch it to the end, or even till now, yeah, probably to the end, right? If you watch it to the end, give me a shout, drop a comment. I want to know what it is.